Hey guys, this video today is going to be about our intent on the social media aspects of the world that we see from day to day, the reactions that we hope to find, the reactions that we may not be consciously aware of at the time where we submit posts to, let's say, YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, any of these forms of social media. They affect how other people are living their lives, and whether we intend on getting a reaction from them, whether it's we're hoping for empathic. I mean, we can only hope that people would be empathic of what we're experiencing in our lives or how we feel about a situation. But the truth is, and I'll be the first person to tell you, I might have already said this, that I'm guilty. I've posted videos based off of my personal experiences, let's say with like PTSD and experiences just on my beliefs. And that's the thing. These are coming from within me. These are my experiences. And I shouldn't expect other people to react any other way than how they're going to react. And based off of their experiences, and there's a world full of experiences out there, I'm open to being targeted for, negative comments, slander, and that's just part of putting ourselves out there. And when we do that and we get those types of reactions, we are setting ourselves up for failure. And this video is meant to, it just came to me, and it just to be consciously aware of what we're doing and how we present ourselves to the world. We have to think about, am I being a good representation of who I want the world to see me as I am? I'm not saying that you should hide yourselves from the world. I'm not saying that you should, hide your personality, your characteristics, your beliefs, your passions in life. Don't do that. What I'm saying is just be aware of who that's in your life that you open yourself up to. Be aware of the reactions that they can throw back at you. And like I said, they may be positive, they may be negative, and you have to be ready for that. And in my case, I personally will start having just, filter the people out of my life that I know will react or that have reacted negatively in the past. And honestly, it's what do we really hope to get out of these posts anyways? I personally do not want to see anybody attacking another person. If somebody agrees with me or disagrees with me, and then someone goes and attacks them verbally through some sort of slander over this social media, that's not how I want human beings to be represented. And I think that, even with this video, there's probably going to be some people out there that are just like, this guy's an idiot, he's a moron, what's he talking about, control, alt, delete, whatever. And that's okay, and I can delete those people. I can block them from my YouTube channel. I can make sure that if somebody's going to post something negatively, I know it's going to affect somebody else. There are so many kind-hearted people out there in the world that we are all sensitive beings on the inside, whether we show it or not on the outside. And how we present ourselves to the world is pretty much how they're going to perceive us. And that's okay. I already said that, but I am gonna from now on be conscious of who I'm trying to reach out there before I hit that little submit button for any video or for any post that I do, because I want to be consciously aware of what sort of reaction am I going to get from this, and how is it going to influence the world? Am I helping or am I hindering? And honestly, I only want to help. I do not want to hinder the world in any way. I do not want to hinder the progress of human beings and the capacity that we have to be compassionate individuals and to live this life fully to the extent we're capable of living without being some sort of weak link that will cause the downfall. Like, I want to bring people together. I don't want to separate us. We are individuals. We are already separate, and that's part of life. What we can do is just bring each other together and say, yeah, I have that in common with somebody, so I'm going to surround myself with that person. That's the kind of people that I want to be around, and people will see that light in you around those other people that you spend time with, or the people that you are friends with on these social media sites, and be like, I want to be a part of that too. And some people may want to do that with the best of intent and go ahead and click the add friend button, and then literally within a matter of minutes you'll see how frustrated they are and how angry they are at life, and it'll just give you the sick feeling inside. And if that happens, guess what? Just hit that remove friend button. Don't feel guilty about it. Like, you are fully able to take control of your life and what happens on these social media sites that are your little world, inside a little electronic screen. I don't, if I see too many negative posts from somebody, as much as it hurts, I'll try to reach out to them if possible. If they consistently post negative comments on their page and it shows up on my wall, if I can't filter that, I have to remove them from my life. And I hate to do that. I don't even like using the word hate, but it's something that I want to be conscious of, and I don't want to be feeding any sort of resentment, anger that may come from within me by seeing what they post based off of their beliefs, their passions, or what they're experiencing in life. If they're going through something, yeah, like I said, just try to be there for them if you can. But if you can't, and it always leaves you with this sick feeling inside, remove them from your life. Like, that's the bottom line. You just have to make sure you delete any sort of negativity from your world, because it's only going to feed into your reaction. Like, if they post something negative and you want to respond saying that's not the way you should be living, or why do you feel that way, or it's going to open the door for somebody else to step in and say, yeah, why do you feel that way? And it'll cause more anger and hurt within them, and therefore it might cause you guys just to be some sort of just brutal creatures to one another, just tearing each other apart when that wasn't the intent in the first place, or it could have been. Some people like to troll, I guess is what they call it, and just feed the fuel to the fire, and we really don't need that in this world. We need a lot more support, we need love, and we need to I guess some people are probably going to say this guy's oblivious. He really just shelters himself from the world, and he doesn't want to see the negative things in the world. And you know what? Yeah, you're right. I do not want to see the negative things that go on in this world. Back in the day, like when our parents were growing up and our grandparents, they didn't have to lock the doors on their houses when they went to bed at night. And honestly, there's more crime going on today with social media and hate. There's hate crimes, there's murder, there's more rapes. More of this stuff is going on because I feel that social media blows it out of proportion. It feeds into our curiosity, and you just want to know more about this thing, this passion inside, this animosity of a human being. And we do not need to do that. What is the purpose of social media? What is the purpose of media itself? Like, to make us aware of there's crime out there and that there's war and famine and all this other stuff that's going on. Yeah, we're aware of that, and if we're passionate about it, we'll do something about it in our own way. We will take a stand if it really means something to us. We're not going to post rants and raves about how we feel and that we hope for some change. You need to be the change. Just live for these purposes and for your beliefs, and then delete all the negativity and move forward. Try to enhance life. Don't try to sit with the anger and hate and what negativity can come out of life, because we know it's out there. We are aware of it. And how we respond to these posts, it's just ridiculous. And honestly, it wasn't until today that I became aware of all this. I've seen a lot of people just in today have some sort of post that they saw in the world that hurt them in some way, and then other people just fed fuel to the fire and just caused more anger and hate and just words being exchanged back and forth, and just how it made them feel inside. And it just, that's not the world I want to live in. Call me, like I said, oblivious or ignorant. I want to live in a good, happy world where surrounded by positive things. And if I can filter out the negativity, you better be sure to believe that I'm going to filter out the negativity. I do not need it in my life. I'm going to live a damn well happy life, and it's going to be an amazing life. And I hope you all can do that too. It's a sad thing that we have to worry about these things because we want to share who we are with the world. And if you guys don't believe me, just go to one of your posts that's exposed to the public and read some of the comments. And it's got to be a post that is about one of your deepest passions and beliefs, whether it's animal cruelty, veganism, vegetarianism, whatever it is, whatever this strong belief that you have, find one of your posts that's open to the public, or find someone's post that you saw recently and read down through their comment feed. And if you can tell me that there's not one single negative comment there, then call me a liar, call me wrong, but that's why I think that we should make this change in ourselves, within the world. We have the capabilities to make a positive impact on the world. And I think filtering the negativity is the first thing and the first step, being conscious of what we put out there and how we're going to impact and what kind of reactions we're going to get from the world. And I hope that you guys somehow enjoyed this strange topic, but honestly, I've thought about it from time to time, and it wasn't until today when I saw people getting hurt just by these words of slander and hate being thrown back and forth that I finally decided to make this video. And if you guys really like it, feel free to comment positive only, or else it's just going to get deleted. And if you don't like it, remove me from your channel, following, whatever you want to do, call it. I don't know what it's called. And I hope that we can make some sort of positive impact by only sharing the positive that we see in the world and uplift others. And if we are going through something, like we're going through something that we can talk to about with someone else, that we're hurting inside, that we just want to vent, filter it to only people that will show you love and support, that will be there to love and support you for what you're going through. Otherwise, we're just going to leave that door open for vulnerability to get hurt and to feed the animosity of other people's beliefs. And that's the thing I think that we should try to avoid. And if you guys feel like this is something that you hope to do and would like my support, and feedback, go ahead and feel free to comment, like I said, and subscribe if you like it. Share it, please, if you feel that this is something that people should be aware of. And I love you guys, and I hope that we can make, once again, a positive impact on this world without leaving destruction behind with the words that we put out there for the world. And I hope to talk to you guys soon, and let me know what you think. All right, talk to you later. Bye.